No one could have told the cast of Friends it was going to be that way. Behind the laughter, the coffee, and the central perk moments, the cast faced secrets, struggles, and surprises no one could have predicted. From Matt LeBlanc's real onset injury to Lisa Kudrow's hidden body issues, from jaw-dropping trivia about Gunther finally speaking to the mysterious 5639 pin, this show holds more secrets than you ever imagined. Here are 20 amazing facts that'll blow your mind. The behind-the-scenes stories, secret quirks, and subtle moments that even the biggest fans might have missed. Fact 1. Jennifer Aniston almost quit before the final season. Deciding when to end a hit show isn't easy, and sometimes the actors have the final say. After season 9, Jennifer Aniston reportedly considered quitting Friends. "I don't think I should do it anymore. I'm going to give you my week's notice," she said, unsure if there were more stories worth telling. In a 2004 interview with Matt Lauer, she added, "I wanted it to end when people still loved us and we were on a high. Who knows if there would have been a 10th season without Rachel. Thankfully, we never had to find out." Fact 2. Andre Agassi's jealousy over Brooke Shields' guest appearance. In January 1996, Brooke Shields guest starred on Friends as Joey's date, and in a scripted scene, she licked his hand. At the time, she was dating tennis star Andre Agassi, and he reportedly flew into a jealous rage, smashing his trophies and damaging the walls of his home. Fact 3. Jennifer Aniston hated the Rachel haircut. In the mid-90s, millions of women rushed to salons asking for the Rachel haircut from Friends. At first, Jennifer Aniston loved it, but soon she admitted, "I was totally left with this frizzy mop on my head because I had no idea how to do what my stylist did." Keeping the style required constant blow-drying and multiple brushes, making it a high-maintenance nightmare. Fact 4. Matt LeBlanc's onset injury. Remember the episode where Joey falls off his bed and hurts his arm? That injury was real. While filming, Matt LeBlanc tripped and dislocated his shoulder jumping over the coffee table. The writers worked it into the script, so Joey ended up wearing a sling in the next episode. Fact 5. Fame wasn't what David Schwimmer expected. Friends became a massive hit, bringing David Schwimmer a level of fame he wasn't prepared for. As he told the Hollywood Reporter podcast in 2016, "It was pretty jarring, and it took years, I think, for me to adjust to it and become comfortable." Accustomed to observing people anonymously, Schwimmer struggled with being recognized everywhere he went. Fact 6. The network didn't love the cast's negotiation tactics. In the first season, each of the 6 main cast members earned $22,500 per episode. By season 2, their pay varied widely, from $20,000 to $40,000 per episode. The group saw this as unfair. Viewing themselves as an ensemble with no one more important than the others, they decided to negotiate together starting in season 3. The network preferred separate negotiations, but the cast held firm. From then on, everyone was paid equally, eventually reaching $1 million per episode by seasons 9 and 10. Series co-creator Marta Kaufman called that final number kind of ridiculous. Fact 7. Lisa Kudrow was sued by her ex-manager. 3 years after Friends ended, Lisa Kudrow fired her manager, Scott Howard, in 2007. The following year, Howard sued her, claiming he was owed a 5% commission on her residuals. The case was tricky because their agreement had been verbal, not written. Kudrow initially won, but in 2014, a California appeals court reversed the decision and ordered her to pay $1.6 million. Fact 8. Matthew Perry's struggle with substance abuse. During the height of Friends, Matthew Perry battled substance abuse, losing 3 years of his memory from that period. A failed rehab in 1997 led to a haze that caused pancreatitis, a car accident, and gaps in his recollection. Perry hit rock bottom in 2001, but has remained sober since. In 2022, he released his memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, sharing the highs and lows of his time on the show. Fact 9. Lisa Kudrow's body image struggles. To fans, Lisa Kudrow was the witty, lovable Phoebe, but behind the scenes, she battled body image issues. On Mark Maron's WTF podcast, she admitted, "When I was too thin, I was sick all the time. Every time I put on a little weight, I start questioning everything." The pressures of fame and societal expectations about body image only made the struggle harder for her. Fact 10. Matt LeBlanc retreated from fame. Matt LeBlanc struggled to handle fame after Friends ended and Joey was canceled. He barely left his house and even asked his agent to please lose my number for a few years. During that time, he focused on his daughter Marina, who had been diagnosed with cortical dysplasia, calling those years the best thing I've ever done. Now let's delve into the fact in Friend that we might not notice. Fact 11. Susan slapped her daughter. In the Season 7 episode, the one with Joey's new brain, Susan Sarandon guest stars as soap actress Cecilia Monroe, who plays Jessica Lockhart on Days of Our Lives. Famous for slapping other characters, Monroe ends up slapping Monica when they meet in Joey's apartment. A fun behind-the-scenes detail. Sarandon's real-life daughter, Eva Amore, plays Jessica's daughter, Dina. So when Lockhart slaps Dina, it's actually Sarandon slapping her own daughter. Fact 12. Rachel's really long pregnancy. Rachel Green's pregnancy on Friends stretched nearly a full year. She tests positive at Monica's wedding on May 15th, and by the episode before Valentine's Day the following year, the baby kicks for the first time. Fans estimate that Emma was born around April 4th, almost 11 months after conception. Fact 13. Gunther speaks. Gunther, played by James Michael Tyler, worked at Central Perk, spoke Dutch, and even appeared as Bryce on All My Children. Surprisingly, he didn't speak a single word on Friends until Season 2, Episode 9. Co-creator Marta Kaufman reportedly told him, "Your name is Gunther now, and today you get to say yeah." Fact 14. Marcel's restaurant. Ross's monkey, Marcel, makes a comeback in Season 2 as an acting monkey on the set of Outbreak 2. The Virus Takes Manhattan. A fun detail. The monkey's name even appears on the restaurant menus in the episode. A subtle nod many viewers miss while watching Julia Roberts flirt with Chandler. Fact 15. Chandler and Monica's house was a famous movie house. The house Monica and Chandler buy in Friends' final season isn't just any home, it's the same one Macaulay Culkin defended in Home Alone nearly 15 years earlier. While the wallpaper and furniture have changed, sharp-eyed fans will recognize the house across the street, the Murphys' residence from Home Alone. A perfect little Easter egg that deserves a classic hands-on-face reaction. Fact 16. The potato cake. It's not actually a cake. It's a real potato sitting in a cake display. In Season 4, Episode 8, Joey asks Gunther if he's seen Chandler, and right there on the counter is this ordinary potato in a cake stand. Why it's there? A joke? A mistake? Or a budget quirk? No one seems to know, leaving fans to wonder about this strange little detail. Fact 17. 5,639. In the Season 5 finale, Joey reveals his genius trick for remembering his PIN. He scratches it onto the ATM itself. The number? 5639, which spells J-O-E on a dial pad. In true Joey fashion, he can't even remember his own name without a little help. Fact 18. Green with an extra E. Some names are tricky, even Green. In Season 4, when Ross and Emily mail out wedding invitations, Rachel's envelope reads Ms. Rachel Green, with an extra E at the end. No one seems to know the correct spelling, but it's a funny little detail, especially if you imagine Dan Quayle himself telling Ross to add it. Fact 19. Ode to Jennifer Aniston's family name. Jennifer Aniston's father was born Janus Anastasaki before changing his name to John Aniston. In The One with Monica and Chandler's Wedding, Rachel stumbles upon another wedding at the hotel, Anastasaki's papa's wedding. It's a clever nod to Jennifer's dad, and Rachel's flawless pronunciation of the Greek names adds a fun touch to her character. Fact 20. Monica's yelling jar. In Season 8, Monica keeps a yelling jar at work. When Phoebe visits, she notices a cash-filled jar on the shelf behind her sous chef, Tim. At first, it's just labeled as Monica's jar, but when she raises her voice, it's clear it's for yelling. Interestingly, the jar disappears between shots, a tiny continuity joke fans might easily miss. And there you have it, a closer look at some of the hidden details and behind-the-scenes secrets that make Friends even more fascinating than we realized. Which of these surprises blew your mind the most? Did you notice any of these subtle touches during your own rewatch? Drop a comment below and let us know. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Until next time.